I know when you look at this phone right now, you look at the clock, look at the icons, you look at the icons and the dashboard and all, you might think it's something special. Yes, it is. This is Voltage OS. Again, but with a twist. This Voltage OS has MIUI, or should I say HyperOS experience embedded in it through our favorite app, everybody's favorite app known as Magisk. Now, this Magisk module allows you to have access to HyperOS experience, not the full 100% package experience, but at least you have some special things, It also replaces some things. And guess what? This is the HyperOS boot screen, the boot animation which you get. The only thing missing there is just the HyperOS wordings and all of that, but who cares? Now, there is no dynamic clock, okay, the depth wallpaper and all of that. I was hoping for that, but I'm not complaining. I get what I want. Now look at this. You have standard beautiful pictures. I mean, look at the icons and everything. The settings, wonderful. Now let me show you what happens if I decide to take it off. Okay, now go to modules and then I click on remove, and then you see that I'll be back to the standard Voltage OS boot animation. That's it. Now when I take this off, everything is back to how it's supposed to be. The icons, the clock, the settings. Me removing this is so that you see the before and after, the Magisk module, before I flash it and after it. Now this is it. Standard icons, normal OSP thingies. Do you understand? Before I flashed it. Okay. Now if I go all the way down to settings, you look at the way the settings are. Okay. The icons are nice, but they are not, how am I going to put? They are not fixed like they are on the HyperOS experience thing. Now to flash this on your phone, make sure you have this. I think I have mine in my download. No, I think it's on the root folder. Yes, that's where it is. HyperOS experience. So after having this downloaded, you go over to Magisk. It's actually a very, very simple process. Just to have Magisk, your phone has to be rooted. Obviously, if it's not rooted, you can't have Magisk. So you click on module, install module, and select it. Let me speed up this real quick so that we can get this over with. So now that the installation is done, you have to hit reboot, and then you see the home screen again. You see your boot animation again. Now when you turn it on, this is the wallpaper you see. Okay, yeah, you see the icons have changed. Okay, and the hot seat there. And then when you scroll up, get to the actual icons in the dashboard, you see now the themes that are installed. It's not your HyperOS themes. Okay, it's your wallpaper and style that you get on AOSP. Okay, and I think the music app too, yes, that's another addition. The music app too is that of HyperOS. You have your things installed, and so you get HyperOS experience. Yes, I know some people will say, what's the point? There's no need. I mean, it's just icons and wallpaper. There's nothing special, but you get, there are some people that want to have HyperOS experience on their AOSP. I didn't know I was going to be one of them until I actually installed it. So the clock is different. Now the thing actually replaces certain things. Your clock, your calendar is going to be different from your usual AOSP thing. Now for widgets, let's assume I want to put the clock widget, the dynamic clock and all of that. You can put that there. Then let me also put the weather. Yeah, weather also shows your time and all. So you have this. You can even resize them if you want. Okay. Now let's go to settings. Look at the colors. The colors are now deep. Okay, they are not glossy like they were on the AOSP, custom. It's still the AOSP custom ROM though. I don't know why I'm screaming like it's past tense and all of that. So this now brings me to the question. Okay, this now brings me to the question. Do you prefer to leave things as they are, AOSP, not installing anything HyperOS experience, or you want the full HyperOS package? Let me know in the comments. Till then,